of the state capture inquiry has begun. The Hawks have suspended anti-corruption task team head Zinhle Mnonopi. She is being investigated for allegedly defeating the ends of justice. We spoke to Hawks spokesperson Hangwani Mulaudzi, who says the investigation should reveal whether there are more charges against Mnonopi.
What is critical is that the national head took it upon himself to make sure that there is an investigation that needs to be done within the DPCI based on the allegations that were made by the former minister or former deputy minister of finance. We're looking at issues of possible defeating the ends of justice based on the fact that there was an affidavit that was prepared on behalf of Mr. Jonas by the DPCI, and as such, a decision has already been taken, as you rightfully say, that Major General Mnonopi must be suspended. That decision was taken last week, Thursday, and we are now in a process of an internal investigation where we will be able to unpack everything. There's also another leg that will also be led by the IPID, which is an independent investigation, which we do not have anything to do with us, but we have opened a docket in that regard. So it will depend on what it's found based on the investigations that have already started, and that is when we'll be able to see if there are any other charges besides the one that I've spoken about that can be added.
So how long is this investigation expected to run for, and do you find that she acted alone here, or perhaps will there be other people that are going to follow suit in terms of suspensions?
Well, the time frames, I think it will be not fair now to say how long it will take. It will depend on the investigation itself. If there are any other people, of course, they will be requested to provide affidavits in that regard. So I think it would be prudent for us to say, let's just leave the investigation to unfold. And based on what we have, we will then be able to know if there are any other people who are connected to this or not.
Brigadier Mulaudzi, there's also a General Mtolo within the Hawks who's been accused by former ANC MP Faki Mento of quote-unquote corrupting his sworn statement against former President Jacob Zuma, his son, and the Guptas. Are you also investigating him?
Well, he's not a general. He's a captain who works within the anti-corruption unit, serious anti-corruption unit of the DPCI. Well, there is still a process that is still ongoing. As you said in your insert, that the judge will be making a ruling of if there are going to be representations that will be made by those who have been implicated. He is one of those that has made that request. So based on what was said in the commission itself, he's got grounds to put forward his own version of what transpired.